Previously on Keep It Reet.
Running RB30.
Oh, sure, that's it.
We broke something. What's going on? Welcome back to the Keep It Reet YouTube channel. My name's Jassy, aka J Scott Drifts, and this is a VR Wagon. We've been messing around with the old RB30 ghetto turbo kit, fuel system. Just doing a whole lot of easy, fun stuff. We have got a 6-litre L98 we're going to be throwing in this thing with a supercharger or two. Stay tuned for that. We're going to be taking it to Summonats at the end of this year. So it's time for the RB30 to come to an end. To do that, we're going to be doing it in fashion, of course, the Keep It Reet way. And as you've seen in the thumbnail and title already, we're going to be putting 3 turbos on. Not just 3 turbos though. We're doing triple compound. Okay. So we got the Hypergear ATR43 equivalent to like a GT35 6.3 rear housing. She's running crispy, around 20 psi at the minute. And basically this is going to feed into another turbo. And the dump pipe is going to be the bottom turbo. We'll put on the screen what a compound turbo setup looks like right there, so you can see how a normal traditional compound turbo setup works, but basically we're going to put another turbo on top of that. Turbos are going to progressively get bigger as we move up. Bonnet's coming off. Triple turbos. Hopefully it looks something like how I'm envisioning it. But yeah, we're getting that VL's ATR 40 something or other. It's bigger than this turbo. It's in a Garrett GT35 housing, so it's got the Kang dose, but it's being machined out by Hypergear and makes all the boosts. But yeah, this is going to feed that, and then that turbo is going to be feeding the big mama. For comparison, this is your 1-litre Cotties bottle. There's your sizing chart.
Comparison, this is TJ's head.
It's bigger than TJ's
big
head.
ass turbo.
It's a big ass turbo. This is the same turbo we fed our AU Ute 4-litre Intec with, and fed a kebab straight in the front of it. So insert clip right here. Ooh, spicy, just for you guys who haven't already seen it. Anyway, that's it. I'm gonna start pulling some stuff off that. Slapping turbos on there. MIG welding. It's going to be ghetto. It's going to be great. It's going to be amazing. Hit the like button because I know you're going to enjoy this one. Subscribe if you're new. Stay tuned because we're making history. This is the best thing I've ever done. My proudest creation. I present to you the triple compound VL turbo. Ooh!
You can try to save yourself, but you only gon' play yourself. You can try to save yourself, but you only gon' play yourself.
Would you just look at it?
Oh, look at that. That's nice and shiny.
Oh my days. It's absolutely a work of art. Work of art. Work of art. Work of art. So yeah. Triple compound. Starting at the bottom with the ATR 43. Moving on up to the ATR 45. Moving on up to the ATR 46. Ooh. Will she spool again? She spooled once on the Ford Ute and then was fed a full kebab. But she's spinning, so hopefully we can get it to spool. Will this work? Will it start? I have no idea. The basic rundown of a compound setup. This turbo spun off the manifold. It starts to spool. Its exhaust starts to spool this, and its intake sucks through this to help spool this bigger turbo. And then this does the same thing to the turbo above that. Something like that. World's first triple compound setup. I don't know if I've ever seen anyone do it like this.
I wonder why.
I've seen when you Google triple compound, you get basically 2 turbos on the manifold, moving into a single compound turbo off them both. This is in series, not parallel. It's an in series, true compound on compound configuration. Oh yes.
Ooh.
We also have.
Ooh. So what did you say about it not spooling?
Yes. So, in case it won't spool.
I beg to differ.
Ooh.
We have a Big Daddy bottle of nose. If you've watched Fast and Furious, this is a dream come true.
So yes.
What are we gonna do with
We
that?
have nose. I need nuts.
I need one of these. One of the big ones.
We're about to see if it'll start. The oil feeds are all just T-pieced in, and same as the oil drains. Yeah, it's a bloody work of art if you ask me. We got the wideband sensor in this one. Not sure if it really matters where it goes, but that's where it is. And then got a sturdy brace. It's not so sturdy. I think that. Anyway, there's a bit of weight up there, but don't worry about that. Let's see if it'll run. I'm so curious. It's gonna be interesting. I need a bit of start, you bastard. She pissed!
Which turbo was
It did spin.
I could not wipe the smile off my face. This is just. Yeah, does the big one spin?
Yeah.
You're kidding. That's the most fun ever.
Yeah, the boys!
Oh.
So it ran pretty poorly when it was cold before, so I might let it heat up. It's very quiet. Obviously we have 3 mufflers, so it's very quiet. We'll let it heat up before we try to give it too many of the revs. Let's go! It lives! Oh my days! What have I done?
What have I done?
Can you start it for me, Tali?
Bloody work of art.
I think I'm seeing lots of condensation. It is on ethanol. Why is it so smoky? Danger! Danger!
Don't do that again. Yeah, he goes in there and just goes, oop. Just waiting for the finger.
The big boy's dosing on idle. Hey!
It was a proper like diesel setup dose too, where it's a real slow.
That one's going in the archives. It's going down in the history books. Bloody work of art,
Get a
mate.
real dose out of it. Fucking, what are you doing? I almost lost my hand.
We almost lost Jesse.
Before I foul up the new plugs, I might check the tune on that one.
No dose fart video today.
First spins the turbo, then puts hand over and revs. What doing?
Let me know in the comments below, what do you think of this masterpiece? I'm very proud of it. Yeah, basically all that's left is chain it to a bollard, feed it NOS. And do a massive skid and feed it 100 PSI boost.
And we need to get rid of that boost cut real quick. That boost cut is no longer existent.
Raise boost cut to 60 PSI.
Ooh, surely.
Sprayed the entire windscreen with fuel. Bloody work of art, mate. My master creation is alive. I've wired up a cheeky anti-lag button on the inside. and we're getting a couple of flames. Ooh, absolute spice. Better go on that side so you get the wastegate ones as well. I'll give you a little teaser before our skid. Ah, no.
Everyone's standing suspiciously far
we're all
away.
standing here ready to come around here. We're gonna go viral again. Oh yeah.
Throttle cable.
I'm waiting for a piece of turbo to come at me.
That's really, really loud.
Is this the sickest thing we've done so far or what?
Absolutely.
This is beyond cool.
Anyway, next thing to do, throw some skid tyres on the back and get this thing on the brake and see what she can do.
It sucks about the paint down here, Jesse, not gonna lie. He burns up the paint a bit, mate. It's a bit unfortunate.
We've peaked too early. Where do you go from here when perfection has already been achieved? It's amazing! Got some bad news for all of you. It's already blown up. Nah, it hasn't. It's still alive. I've somewhat fallen in love with my creation that I've got going on here. And I know I've been talking about the big skid to put an end to this RB30 business so we can finally get the 6 litre in there and get the build underway, but you're gonna have to wait. We got a couple of things we want to do with this setup first, so stick around, make sure you're subscribed if you're not already, and yeah, we got a couple of R&D things we want to do with the old girl. Potentially get it on a dyno and see how much power the triple compound can make. Maybe even go through a fast food chain's drive-through. Don't know. Anyway, thanks for watching. Sorry for the clickbait, and hope you like it. Let us know what you think we should do with it, and she will be blowing up soon, but we're gonna have to put a pin in that one just for the minute.